Hi, happy morning everyone. Welcome to Metier YouTube channel. For everyone, wish you the happy and prosperous new year. Let all your efforts will come as a success in this 2025. Please work hard, put your all the effort. Definitely you will crack the competitive exam. Okay. We will post whatever the necessary and helpful topics for your preparation. Definitely Metier YouTube channel will help you. Okay. We'll start today's session with a small quote. Failure doesn't mean the game is over. It means try again with experience. ஒரு டைம் நீங்க எக்ஸாம்ல செலக்ட் ஆகாதனால உங்களோட வாழ்க்கை முடியல. அடுத்த எக்ஸாம்ல என்னென்ன தப்பு நம்ம ப்ரீவியஸ் எக்ஸாம்ல பண்ணணுமோ அதை கரெக்ட் பண்ணி அந்த எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸோட அடுத்த எக்ஸாம் அட்டென்ட் பண்ணி கிராக் பண்ணணும். அதுதான். ஸோ டோன்ட் திங்க் தட் if you are failed in a single exam, it doesn't mean that your game is not over or your life is not over. Still, you are capable to crack with the previous experience. Okay. And with all your permission, I'm going to talk a small introduction about upcoming class for my Hindi students, Hindi friends who are working in North India. Okay. सबको नमस्कार. नमस्ते. हम मीटियर आप लोगों के लिए स्पेशली हमने लेकर आया था हिंदी क्लासेस अलॉन्ग विद इंग्लिश. स्पेशली वो नॉर्थ इंडिया में जो काम कर रहे हैं उनके लिए. ठीक है. जो भी है नॉर्थ इंडियन स्टूडेंट्स और North East friends who are working, who knows Hindi, they can join this opportunity for NORCET 8 preparation as well as RRB nursing crash course. ये आप लोगों के लिए बहुत अच्छा अपॉर्चुनिटी है. आप लोगों को सब पता है मीटियर अभी लेटेस्ट लास्ट नॉर्सेट में दोनों में हमारा स्टूडेंट ही फर्स्ट रैंक लिया है, क्योंकि हमारा कंटेंट ये सबसे अच्छा कंटेंट है. वन ऑफ द बेस्ट नर्सिंग कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट इंडिया में हमारा एक मीटियर नर्सिंग एकेडमी क्लास है. सो आप लोग ये काइंडली ये 3 तारीख और 4 तारीख 5 तारीख जनवरी में हमारा डेमो क्लास है, उसका एक बार अटेंड करके देख लो. हमारा डॉक्टर राजकुमार सर क्लास ले रहा है आप लोगों के लिए. उसका अटेंड करके आप लोगों को अच्छा लगे तो ज्वाइन कर लीजिए. ये अपॉर्चुनिटी यूज कर लीजिए, क्योंकि हमारा कंटेंट बहुत अच्छा कंटेंट है. बहुत सारा स्टूडेंट्स हमारा इंस्टीट्यूट से पास हुआ है. आप लोग रिकॉर्ड देख सकते हो. ठीक है. ये क्लास का टाइम हमारा 4 PM to 7 PM शाम को 4 बजे से 7 बजे तक हमारा क्लास रहेगा. हम आप लोगों के लिए सब हिंदी में क्लास लेने वाला है अलॉन्ग विथ इंग्लिश. द कंटेंट लुक लाइक हिंदी में होगा, लेकिन हम आप लोगों के लिए हिंदी में एक्सप्लेन करेंगे जो भी है. ठीक है. ये कंप्लीटली ऑनलाइन क्लास. ठीक है ना. आप घर पे बैठ के क्लास अटेंड कर सकते हो. ये आप लोगों के लिए अच्छा अपॉर्चुनिटी है. प्लीज ट्राई टू अटेंड द डेमो क्लास 3, 4, 5 तारीख को. ठीक है ना. यस. Okay, friends, we'll start today's session. Today we are going to see community health nursing topic and question. Okay. Because I'm continuing in Hindi. Okay. Because most of the exams, the community health nursing question definitely will be minimum 5 to 10 questions will be there. Community oriented questions will be 5 to 10 questions. So community health nursing is very, very, very important topic when you are preparing for the nursing competitive exam. Okay. The first question: in the following, which is a bacteriostatic drug? So all these 4 are anti-tuberculosis medication. Among these 4, which one is bacteriostatic drug? So the options: ethambutol, rifampicin, streptomycin, pyrazinamide. Okay. What is mean bacteriostatic? Statistics, you know statistics, that means something related to numbers. So bacteriostatic means the number of bacteria, the count will be reduced by this drug. So the correct answer is ethambutol. Ethambutol is a bacteriostatic drug, which means it prevents the growth of the bacteria. How it's working? Along with the other drugs, other anti-tuberculosis, this ethambutol will inhibit the biosynthesis of the cell walls of the bacteria. Okay, that is how it's work as a bacteriostatic drug. Clear? So remaining options: rifampicin, streptomycin, pyrazinamide, all are bactericidal. That means it's not killing it's not preventing the growth. It's directly killing the bacteria. Clear? Yes. So following that first question, in the following, which is a bactericidal drug? The question is asking bactericidal drug. Options: streptomycin, rifampicin, pyrazinamide, all of this. So easy. That means all of this. So when you compare to the classification, antituberculous drugs are classified into two types: standard drugs and reserved drugs. Standard drug means it's a first line. We can call it as a first line drugs. Reserved drugs, we can call it as a second line drugs. If the standard drugs are not active or not enough to kill the bacteria or growth of the bacteria, they will go to the second line. Clear? Or the person is more having the more side effect with the first line of drugs or standard drugs, they will go to the reserved drugs. Clear? Yes. So standard drugs, two categories: bactericidal and bacteriostatic. So bactericidal already seen: rifampicin, isoniazid, streptomycin, pyrazinamide. Bactericidal. Bacteriostatic: ethambutol, thiacetazone. Clear? The same in reserved drugs also we have two categories: bactericidal and bacteriostatic. Bactericidal: capiromycin, kanamycin, fluoroquinolones. Bacteriostatic: ethionamide, cycloserine, para-aminosalicylic acids. If you go through again this video so that you can see this classification very clearly. Clear? Don't think that I'm going too fast. Again, you can replay this video so that it will be easy to understand you. So according to this question, all of the options are bactericidal drug, which is used in the antitubercular treatment, right? Sorry, TB treatment. Clear? Yes. Next question. If a mother carries her 18 months old baby in the hospital who has not been immunized even with a single vaccine, at this time, which vaccine can be given to the except? So the options: DPT first, MPV first, meningococcal, BCG. Except question. See, the question is not about the pregnancy mother. Okay. So just for your referral, I given this option. The question is 18 months old baby. So they already crossed the 18 months. There is no uses of giving the BCG vaccine. You can give the DPT, OPV, and meningococcal. Clear? So and the question, if the question is asking about the pregnant mother, so which drug you should not give? That time also you should not give BCG. Okay. BCG and which one? Yes. Polio, that also you should not give. Clear? So what are the drugs are safe during the pregnancy? Diphtheria, tetanus, influenza, hepatitis B, meningococcal, rabies, all these are safe during the pregnancy. But this question is asking about 18 months old baby. So why we are not giving BCG at this time? There is no need to give the 18 months age child is requiring BCG. Clear? That can be given up to the 1 year we can give it. If it is cost already 1 year, that no need to give the BCG. Clear? Yes. For all the immunocompromised and pregnancy mother, they should not given with live vaccine. Clear? Yes. Next. Before administering vaccine, the injection site should not be clean with the spirit because it may cause harmful reaction. It will cause necrosis. It may cause destruction of live organism present in vaccine. There is no particular reason why we should not use spirit while giving the vaccine. So the correct answer is it may cause destruction of live organism present in vaccine. What is in the spirit? In the surgical spirit contain what? Methyl salicylate, 0.5%. Okay. And it also contain diethyl phthalate. Okay. And castor oil. So what will happen? If you are using the spirit while giving the vaccine, when you inject the needle, that time what will happen? So whatever the live organism present the vaccine, that will be killed. Clear? So that time we can use a normal saline cotton. We can use it to just to clean the skin. Clear? Yes. Next, BCG vaccine is given always in upper aspect of left arm. What is the reason behind this? So look like a simple question, right? Yes. It is more effective in left arm. In right arm, it may cause paralysis. To maintain the uniformity so that it could be easily identified whether the baby is immunized or not, it is not essential. It can be given in right side. What do you think? Yes. The correct answer is option C, to maintain the uniformity all over the India so that it could be easily identify whether the baby is immunized or not. So there will be a mark, no? the BCG mark will be there in the left upper arm, right? Yes. So that is universally we can identify whether the doctors no need to take the history to the patient whether you are vaccinated with the BCG or not. Even though if the mothers and the illiterate people doesn't know whether they're given the vaccine or not, right? So this mark will give the clear idea that the child or a person got a BCG vaccine or not. So it's a universal, that means Indian national policy. I don't know about other countries. In our India, we are giving like this only, right? Yes. So that's all about today's session. Thank you so much. I hope you understand the class. If you are not subscribed our channel, please kindly subscribe and press the bell icon. And if you like the class, please press the like button. And if you have any doubts, please put it in the comment box. Thank you all. And once again, हमारा हिंदी फ्रेंड्स के लिए वो आप 3, 4, 5 तारीख को हमारा डेमो क्लास अटेंड करके देख लो. अगर आपको पसंद हुआ ज्वाइन करके यूज कर सकते हो आप. थैंक यू सो मच. थैंक यू ऑल. बाय बाय. एंड वंस अगेन हैप्पी न्यू ईयर. बाय.